Today we're going to start off by reading the book Sky High by Germano Zullo and illustrated by Albertine. And when we're reading the book, there aren't a ton of words that go along with it, but what's nice about it are all of these very detailed and intricate illustrations, which will go along with what you'll be working on after we're finished with the book. And it was first published in Switzerland, which is why some of the names are a little bit different than names that we would normally hear. So it starts off, and you'll see one house that's being built on each side of the page. This house over here belongs to Agenor Agobard Poirier de Chapelle's house. This one over here is Willigis Kidlissy Jr.'s house. You can see already that they're pretty fancy houses. And then over here, there's Agobard, and it points out that he has a solid gold door. And over here, we see that he has Carrara marble inlaid with diamonds. So there's a column coming in made from Carrara marble, which is a very special type of marble, inlaid with diamonds. This guy over here is Arthur J. Sciacallo, the highest paid architect in the world. This is the construction ladder. Over here, this is Pedro Malaguez, the engineer. And this that they've just built is the ultra-modern kitchen. And what's cool is that you'll see all the different construction vehicles that are coming in to help continue building their house. This guy over here is Severin Quartelin, Agenor Agobard Poirier de Chapelle's new private secretary. And there's Agenor Agobard, and he's saying, "Let me speak with the senator." Up here, we have a sculpture by the great contemporary artist, Mikhail Walkerstout. And then over here, there's a delivery of exotic hardwood. There's Ida Del Sol, the housekeeper, and here he's installed a security camera. Over here, there's a reception to celebrate the third birthday of Agenor Agobard Poirier de Chapelle's Chihuahua. And there are 400 guests. Up at the top here, there's a mosaic in emeralds, rubies, and sapphires. And then over here, where they've been building up, this is Marcel Cathot, a master carpenter. And then this is the storage room. Over here at Willigis's house, this is Willigis Kidlissy Jr.'s new sports car. He's saying, "Let me speak with the manager-director of the zoning department." Up here, he's built a movie theater. This guy over here is Jerome W. Spacek, the new highest paid architect in the world. Over here, we have a steamroller. This guy up here is Roger Debode, an interior decorator. Here's a hanging garden. This lady right here is Jacqueline Mackenzie, Agenor Agobard Poirier de Chapelle's new banker. And then up here, they're flying in a stuffed Bengal tiger. And then if you look right here, there's Agenor Agobard, and he is using a little telescope to spy and see what's happening over at Willigis's house. Down here is a delivery of anti-aging medication specifically prepared for Willigis Kidlissy Jr. Underneath the movie theater is the collections gallery. Up here at the top is a moon rock. They're now installing, with this giant crane, a tennis court. And this guy right here is Antonio Rutullo, the bricklayer. Over here is Agenor Agabar Poirier de Chapelle's new luxury yacht. And there he is again. Let me speak with the Minister of External Affairs. These guys up here are bringing in furniture by the famous designer Charles Bottecca. This is a telescopic crane. This lady right here is Geraldine Friedman, the new highest paid architect in the world. And over here is a parabolic antenna that pulls in all the television stations in the world. Over here at Willigis's house, they're bringing in a canopy bed. This is Francois Begley, the heating engineer. They're cranking up a painting by the great contemporary artist Eugene Prat. Up at the top here is a concert to celebrate the 5th birthday of Willigis Kidlissy Jr.'s Maltese with 3,000 guests. In here is the fitness room. This is the cherry picker, which is pretty dangerous. It's a cherry picker up on a crane. And it looks like they're getting ready to lay some block up there. Now we have Paul Dux, Agenor Agabar's Poirier de Chapelle's personal chauffeur. This lady right here is Jackie Bolliger, a wrought iron worker. This is a concert grand piano that once belonged to the famous pianist Balthazar Granger. Inside this room there's a wardrobe containing almost 6,000 suits. And then above it is the library of rare and old books. The top of the roof of this little piece here, this little house, is North American slate. And then over here we have multi-directional scaffolding. It's going up so that this guy can install this column. Over here we have Carlos Grizon, the laborer, guy who's doing all the work. There's Horst Dubin, the new highest paid architect in the world. There's Willigis. Let me speak with the Prime Minister. Up at the top here, they've installed a wave pool. A panoramic elevator is going in. Below, an antiques gallery. And this guy up here is Hideto Jakata, Willigis Kidlissy Jr.'s personal chef. Now we have a bronze bust of Agenor Agabar Poirier de Chapelle, sculpted by Emmeline Dos Duquesnes, an official sculptress of the world's rich and famous. He has also installed some security cameras. Over here we have Alistair Plott, Agenor Agabar Poirier de Chapelle's new lawyer, a cement mixer. This is a masked ball given by Agenor Agabar Poirier de Chapelle to celebrate his 50-year career in business, and there are 8,000 guests. There's Agenor Agabar, let me speak with the President of the Republic. And this right here is Volette Gilbert, the crane operator. And up here, they're installing an armchair in white rhinoceros leather. Over at Willigis, we have a portrait of Willigis Kidlissy Jr. by Bruce, official painter of the rich and famous. There's a cocktail party being given by Willigis Kidlissy Jr. to celebrate his 40-year career in business with 6,000 guests. Over here is a hydraulic excavator, which is allowing Ernest Porrentino, the tiler, to get up here. There's a North American oak tree, which is 4,275 years old, right up at the top of the spiral staircase. And up at the top here we have Jean-Claude Schad, the bodyguard, and Willigis Kidlissy Jr.'s new luxury jet. Down here at the bottom we have Abigail Potel, Agenor Agabar Poirier de Chapelle's personal hairdresser. Over on the other side, an ebony bathtub is being brought in. Up at the top of this scaffolding is a cement truck. In the middle here is Sam Rouchard, the carpenter, and he is working right beside the Cabinet of Curiosities, which is underneath the yellow parlor, which is underneath the observatory. And over here, they're craning in a Murano glass chandelier. And up at the top, he says, "It is completely impossible to build any higher, Mr. Aganar Agabar Poirier du Chapelle." And over on Willigis' side, we have Ovidio Alasem, Willigis Kittlesey Jr.'s gardener, a jackhammer, a Venetian mirror, right below Willigis Kittlesey Jr.'s new seasonal wardrobe. Here is Fred Uldrich, the plumber, and he's plumbing things right underneath the blue parlor. Above that is the billiard room. Over on the side here we have an ivory railing. And then up at the top he says, "It is completely impossible to build it any higher, Mr. Willigis Kittlesey Jr." And then here you see Aganar Agabar going up just to get something a little bit higher. He's installing a flag. And then over here is Mr. Kittlesey trying to climb up to the top as well with his giant flag. And there's all the people that have been working on it so far, kind of running away because they can see what's going to happen. And they were definitely right about Agabar House. There it is, toppling to the ground. Willigis looks quite pleased. And on the side here they tell us this is 4,025 feet. And there is Aganar Agabar's house in shambles. And there is Willigis Kittlesey, and he is ordering, "I'd like to order a pizza with everything." Here's the pizza delivery person. And there's Willigis answering the door. He says, "Enter the code Q22OK785. Go up the stairs to the left. Go to the end of the hallway. Take the elevator to the 20th floor. Take the second door on the left by entering the code W234. Entering the code WZ347. Go up the stairs. Turn right and take the elevator to the 36th floor. Walk right to the end of the hallway. Go all the way across the central hall. Go down the small red staircase. Take the elevator up the middle. Go up to the 61st floor. Turn right. Go up the spiral staircase. Take the elevator to the left. Go up to the 167th floor. At the end of the hallway, go to the 7th door on the right. Enter the code T12H749 and put the pizza on the oval table in the middle of the room." I'm putting the pizza on the doorstep. It's easier. And that is Ludmilla Marino, student. And there you can see Willigis looking down from above. And here comes a pig. Who, I guess, runs away with his pizza. And enjoys it with his family. So now we're going to work on creating our own sky-high house as fancifully and detailed as we can. If you want to include details like the workers that are coming in, all of the construction tools that come through like helicopters, cranes, things like that, you certainly can. Or you don't have to. You could just work on adding the house. But we're going to start the same way that they started in the book, and that's by starting with just our sort of basic house shape down here at the bottom. And we want to have a pretty good base to start with, because I'm thinking I'm going to build this pretty tall. My paper is very high, not quite as wide. And we're just working with Sharpie, so you have to kind of think before you start to draw. And I'm going to start just with sort of a basic rectangle shape, and now I need to start thinking about the details that are inside there. So what's my door going to look like? What are my windows going to look like? And I'm thinking of as many details and as many different elements as I can. And then once I get that done, then I'll build other parts on top of it. And I can label them if I want to. So like if I want to label the wave pool, the panoramic elevator, the library of rare and old books, any sort of things that I'm coming in, or if I want to draw different important things that are coming in, like the grand piano over here, people that are working in there, like the housekeeper, here's the contemporary artwork that's coming in, the highest paid architects in the world. If I want to draw those things as they're moving into my house, I can. Or again, I don't have to. I can just work on creating the shape of my house. But I want to think about all these little details that we've been seeing in these houses and incorporating some of those into my design as well.